What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Demarcus from DNCVS, and today I am bringing you a brand new video of Hogwarts Legacy. We pretty much starting off from where we left off. I got all my items, but I can't find them in my gear, so I don't know where to find them at. If you could tell in my voice, I'm sick, so please excuse me. That being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Shoot, I can hardly breathe. Oh well. Shoot. Oh, got no heroes either. Damn.
Incendio. Accio.
I forgot the combo will be. I think they turn the music down. Barely hear it. Oh, speaker.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Yo, it's kind of crazy how she didn't even say
Sebastian.
anything.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You little snitch. You little snitch ass ghost. Man, go put some hands. Go put some wands on his ass. We'll have to send us switch wands to go. You go show him. Oh, that's security restricted. Okay, there's no quest available right now. Where the snitches at? Ooh, what's over here? I need to stick to the storyline. Let's go finish this mission before we try to do something else. This game has actually been good so far. But there's some things that could be fixed. My voice, it definitely can get fixed. How we going to his Figs classroom? Look at that copyrighted music. I haven't got hit with it on YouTube, so it might not be copyrighted. Always. Times interpolation. It's like every time I get home and sit down, my nose gets stopped up. But when I'm here away, I'm perfectly fine. Who is
You
this?
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section with Professor Black. What was it we were after?
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Damn, I keep hitting the wrong button. But didn't that book disappear?
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I hear you. Maybe it'll tell you. Who is this? What's up? What's up here?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Why I gotta go on the map? Oh, that's a big old map, bro. I bet there's a bunch of shit. Yeah. Laura, okay. Okay, damn, let me do the mission, bro. Why worry about all the other
Professor
shit
Fig
later?
and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, lady. Hey, this shit make it. That don't make it. Girl, class, I need to touch it. quick. Here we go do these side quests. I really want to stick to the storyline, but I also want to do the side quests. I guess I can do those in my own time.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'll just do it in my own time. So if you guys see a big rank up difference, you know why.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
No better
I'm just trying to freaking unlock you. Let me see, right here. Open. Jeez Louise.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Boy, is she a baddie.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Yeah.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
That's great. I remember those plants from the
The
movies.
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
What was the point of me coming to class?
Now
Right
for
there.
our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Who is this baddie?
I wonder if Hippogriff... I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I'm tripping.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Steal the
Lettuce
herbs
fancy
in here, I
or
can.
roses?
Okay. Where am I supposed to plant my stuff at?
Dittany's restorative properties make it...
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Make that seem so simple.
Pardon me, Professor.
Come
What am I
on,
supposed
why are
to do
you
with the Dittany
standing right
seeds?
beside me?
Your part in all this floral alchemy...
Now back up. These are medical herb are used to weaken well potion. Yeah. I need those.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But
You
your
doing
lead.
too much talking, bro. Just come on.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. You do not want to go through that. Revelio. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh, no path available. Okay, it's right there at the top screen. I did not know this was right here, but yeah. Go now. Top of the tool wheel. Okay, Chinese chopping cabbage. Then press L1 to the side.
Look at that.
Damn.
Sounds from anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save Accio, but they left her honking daffodils intact. Leviosa. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrake.
I've always said... broadens the mind.
Do you think it's painful being up?
Revelio.
I wish they'd allow us. Maybe Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Yeah, how much we gotta add? I don't know what I done made over here.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Ooh, let me beat this mic because I'm just so fucking...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No, I'm not sure that's a good
I don't
idea.
know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I'm sorry.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Well, fuck these niggas mean. They about to go up in here stealing shit and get caught.
Protego! Revelio!
Yeah, what? We're gonna take everything. He's stealing everything.
Your potion station's organized, and should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
What is this? Yeah, we're gonna create this. Okay, it's almost done.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's
Yeah,
odd.
bitch.
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well, glad I didn't get you that feather.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
How did he know
I think
that?
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
It's nice. I like how they put that in the game. Okay. Let me see how much time we got left. We should have enough for this mission.
Ugh, my
do the
roads
side
are going to
quest.
reek from Gareth's inspiration.
We gotta go,
Now
mama.
off on another adventure.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Damn, what they sending me to? Maybe going outside.
I think it's
Yeah,
fun.
what, this motherfucking hog's meat or something? Or whatever you call this place. Hog's Field. Gosh. How do I get a mount? Like, I see some on TikTok where there's like a, I don't know. I need a broom already. Yeah, I think we probably more just gonna end it right here, make this a short video. Cause I'm currently what, 400. We'll run over there and see what's up. The fuck? Okay. Yeah, we'll run over there and see what's up. We gonna do all the side quest stuff, get our broom and everything. Then continue. That stuff won't be recorded. Or at least I don't have no intentions of recording it. We'll take a shortcut. We should have a stamina gauge, bro. My dude's stamina will be freaking up there. I'm really running way over here. I have to get my other controller and put this one right here. Push. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't get him.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It is good to see you, my friend.
What's up, my friend?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous
My
pair.
fellow African
And the fact
boy,
that they're working
you ain't
with
no
Ranrock,
pussy. That's
well,
what I'm
All the more
talking
reason
about.
they must be stopped.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
You called me way out here just to tell me that, bro. Like, I had to run way over here.
Dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What is that? You know what that is? That over there? I know y'all gonna make me do it, but still, that over there, that's none of my business. Like, what that got to do with me? Look at me, I'm black. And you know what black people do? We mind our own damn business. Oh, I wasted one of my cabbages. Fuck.
This looks intriguing.
They really? Is this Hagrid's house? I think I said his name right. I might have said it wrong. I think this is his house though. Yep, this is his house, I think. I don't know, I haven't watched Harry Potter in so long. I remember that bridge. Yeah, that bridge led over here to Hagrid's house. I need to figure out how to get a broom. Oh yeah. Well, I think we just better.
How
Let's see
nice
how much
to
time
see
we
you,
got
my
left.
young friend.
Oh yeah, it's a 43-minute video. Yeah, we gonna just end it right here, and I'm gonna do some side quests and stuff and try to find my mount so I don't have to run everywhere. That being said, I appreciate you guys stopping by for watching. If you want me to do something, different, just let me know in the comments down below. I don't know what I meant by that, but never mind. That being said, if you want me to, I'm tripping right now. I'm sick, man. Please forgive me. I can't cut it out either because I don't even have anything to edit with. But yeah, that being said, we're gonna end it right here. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.